Hey guys, this is Bloody Wheels. Today we are here with a new product announcement, one that I'm pretty excited about. And these products can be found at my website at bloodywheelsusa.com. I will list a link in the video description below. I will also try to repeat it throughout the video here. And these products are going to be compatible with your Taurus G2C, your Taurus G3C, as well as your Taurus PT111G2. All basically the same pistol as far as what we're going to talk about today, and that's magazine compatibility. And this product here is magazine extensions for your factory 12-round magazines. That gives you more room for larger hands, kind of like a pinky extension. You know, here recently I've been trying to work on an actual larger pinky extension, and the printing has not went very well here lately. So I kind of scratched that off the list and came out with this product here. Now what brought this about is one of my most popular sleeves that I came out with for your Metgar P226 18-round magazine, this sleeve here. I've sold quite a few of those sleeves, and every now and again I would get a customer's message saying my clip won't lock into my pistol, and I know they're not clips, they're magazines. I'm just repeating how the messages I'm getting sound like. So after some investigation, I find out that they're purchasing the sleeve that belongs to an 18-round magazine, but they are in fact putting that sleeve on the 12-rounder and trying to put it back in their gun. And those of you who don't know, and I've covered this in a previous video, yes, this sleeve will physically fit on your 12-round magazine. But there is no way in the world that's ever going to lock in your pistol. This is a flush fit magazine. You cannot add height to the magazine and expect it to lock in your pistol. But I have found that maybe customers like the look of the sleeve, but do not in fact have the extended magazines. So I thought, hey, why not come out with a product that gives you that look, that gives you that feel, without having to buy an extended magazine. And that's what I've come up with today. So let me go ahead, we're going to remove this factory pinky extension that comes on your 12-round magazines. They're going to look a little different on your G3C, just a little indentation here is the only thing different. The magazines are the same. Flip your magazine upside down. It's going to be a lot easier if you leave your magazine unloaded. All right, you see this little tab in here. You will push down with a little pick or a little tiny screwdriver, releasing that spring tension, and just slide that base plate forward, and it will just slide right off. And nothing's going to fly out. These magazines are specifically designed in a way where this spring plate, as I call it, will not come out because of these folded tabs. And this is the same reason why you cannot make a +1 or +2 extension, which these products are not going to do because of these folded tabs here. But anyway, let's go ahead and compare the difference in size. Look what you're getting there. You're getting a whole lot more room for your pinky as well as your palm. So I'm calling these just mag extensions. Once again, they are only made for your factory 12-round magazines to go in your G2C, G3C, or PT111G2. And these are going to install the same way as you uninstall the factory base plate there. Give that well, they're not really difficult to install. In fact, you don't even need a tool to install them. You'll line up, you can see, let me see if I can get it on video here, where those folded in tabs will slide underneath this plastic here. So you'll kind of push down a little bit and then slide this thing forward. You'll hear it lock, just like that. All right, and there she is, very durable. They're not indestructible. I mean, if you're doing mag dumps, especially with loaded magazines, yes, you can break these. So, I mean, use them as normal, but don't abuse these. You can still break them. They are plastic. Before we look in any further, let's go ahead and see what it looks like in the pistol. So looky there. You are getting a full-size hand grip while using your factory 12-round magazines and the factory reliability of those magazines. I've mentioned before in previous videos, I really like the factory magazines. They've been great, super reliable for me. So you get that same look, and let me bring another magazine out. This is the Taurus G3 17-round magazine, okay, which functions in the G2C with the sleeve I offer. But you're getting the same kind of almost an identical height but you're still utilizing the mags that come with your G2C or G3C. And what's nice about the new G3C, you get 3 included magazines, which we'll cover here in just a moment. But yeah, looky there, you get a full-size hand grip, just like if you're familiar with the extended mags here. You will get the same feel and the same look you have with those magazines. Very comfortable. Now, once again, these do not add any capacity. This is just a base plate for comfort if you have large hands or you just want it. Maybe you have small hands and you don't care. Maybe you just want that. And I know I'm going to get flooded with questions and comments, but why don't you buy a larger gun then instead of buying a compact gun and adding height to it? Well, there's many reasons, but just because you or I may not use this, and I use basically all my products, but this is not one that I'm going to use. I have no interest in it. But there's a lot of consumers out there that would, so I'm going to offer that product to them. Now, I consider the compact pistols from Taurus, the G2C, the G3C, the PT111G2 as a do-it-all pistol. And what I mean by that is it can do it all. And being a smaller pistol, you're able to make this thing bigger, but you're not able to make a bigger pistol smaller. For instance, you want to conceal carry this thing, you can conceal carry with the factory mag that comes with the gun, factory base plate. And I even offer a little smaller base plate if you want even more concealability. And check out that video if you want to see in depth on that little flat base plate there. But yeah, you can conceal this thing and you can carry, especially if you got a G3C, you can carry one in the gun and you can carry an extra mag on you. And you've got a third mag, so maybe you want to use this as a nightstand gun also. So you come home after carrying, you popped out the mag that you're carrying, and you pop another factory magazine in with the enlarged base plate, and there you go, and you pop that on your nightstand. You're still getting the same magazine, but you're getting a lot more grip, especially if something happens bump in the night. You want a little more grip on this firearm. So I mean, that may be a reason that some of you are wanting that. And like I said before, this is the reason I came out with this base plate here, because I kept getting a flood of orders for that sleeve, and people were trying to put them on the factory magazines, and of course that just won't work out. So I guess they were liking the look and the feel, and now you can get that look, you can get that feel while utilizing your factory 12-round magazines. Now, one thing I want to talk about is gap. The gap between the factory base plate and the firearm here. You can see the gap. It was around, if I remember right, about 1.8 millimeters. So I always, when I make sleeves, I try to mimic the factory gapping that are placed by manufacturers. So if you place the new base plate in here, I think I measured this one right about 1.7 millimeters, so just a fraction smaller, but you still get that. You don't have to slam it in there. You can see when it closes, you still get that necessary gap that's put in there by Taurus. So I left that in there. So yeah, once again, why not just get a bigger gun? Well, another reason could be, well, there's a lot of consumers out there, a lot of buyers can only afford one pistol, and they want the do-it-all pistol. So instead of having like a G3C and a G3, maybe all they can afford is a G3C. And yes, this is a G2C that I'm showcasing here, but the same kind of deal there. So you just pick up one pistol and you're able to make this thing a little different. Once again, you can carry it small, you can pop a bigger mag in it for your nightstand, which I suggest. And if you're looking for that, if you want some extended rounds, the G3 17-round magazine works wonderful in this pistol. And there you go, you got the full-size hand grip, and you have 17 rounds, 18 if you count 17 and one in the pipe, and works wonderful. And I've had nothing but great reliability out of the factory Taurus G3 magazine. So yeah, once again, let's pop this one in here and get a closer look of the enlarged base plate. Let's just call it a mag extension made for the factory 12-round magazines. Basically the same thing as a sleeve as far as looks and feel. They are not perfect by any means, nor are they advertised as being perfect. I'm clear on that. You may have a little bit of roughness underneath sometimes, being that this is the part that's on the build plate. So if you're expecting perfection, I ask customers in my listings not to buy them, because you're not going to get perfection from me, and I wish I could offer perfection. but I'm giving you the best that I can provide, especially for the price. And there you go. There's your full-size hand grip for those that may be interested in that. These are for sale on my website right now. And once again, that is bloodywheelsusa.com. Currently, these are only offered in black. I've tried to print these in a few different colors, and colors change things a little bit, and it's not working right now. So only black is what you're going to get currently. And in case you didn't catch it before, these are compatible with your Taurus G2C, your Taurus G3C, and your Taurus PT111G2, utilizing your factory 12-round magazines. No other pistol, no other magazine, okay? See, I don't know how many would be interested in that. Like I tried to explain before, your G3C comes with 3 magazines. You can utilize 2 for carry and use 1 on your nightstand, especially if you don't have the funds to buy another magazine. And maybe you're not interested at all, and I don't blame you. Like I said, I'm not interested in this product, because if I want the extra grip, then I want the extended rounds too. And I would never carry like that. I wouldn't even carry this firearm with the extended rounds. It would be like a nightstand gun for me if I decided to carry again. I would carry it with the shortest base plate, the little flat piece that I make, or the factory pinky extension here. But if I was to throw it on my nightstand, I would throw in the Taurus G3 17-round mag. That way you're utilizing as many rounds as you can and still getting a real comfortable full-size hand grip if something would happen in the middle of the night. But there you go. Once again, that product is offered on my website only. They are not offered on eBay. There will be a link to my website in the video description below. And there's other products as well. If you're looking for magazine sleeves, if you're looking for magazine loaders, and I've got a few other products for a few different firearms. I've got some AR-15 stuff. I've got another product being released here soon that has to do with an AR-15. On top of my head, that's about all I can think of right now, but there's many other products if you're interested. So they will be for sale today on President's Day. So if you're interested in one of these things, please go check it out. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.